and I love Wicked, and I just wanted it to be beautiful. That's meant to be my impression of her. Defying gravity. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a video. So I haven't done a video in such a long time, and I'm really excited to film this one because, as you can tell from the title, it's how to do makeup like Ariana Grande. Do I have a clue how to do it? Absolutely not, but am I gonna try? Yes. Why? Because I love Ariana Grande. Why? Because I love her makeup and she looks so good in her new movie Wicked. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but I've watched it and she looks phenomenal. Like in every single scene, she looks great. So what I'm gonna do is try and recreate her makeup on my face. Let's give it a go. So I'm gonna start off by just priming my face first. I have this spray which I use every single time I'm gonna prime my face, and it's great. It's so glowy and it's great. Basically, that's all you need to know, that it's great. Once we've done that, you can basically taste the product, then you can move on to the next step. Now, if you really understand Ariana's look, she has a very light, whimsical, mystical sort of a makeup look where there's not a lot of, there's dimension, but it's not like that dimensional, if you know what I mean. It's just like a nice slate, clean look, bright, that's it, and very white. So I'm going to go in with this concealer, which is really pigmented. It's from Fenty. It's one of the pigmentedest concealers that I literally own. And I'm going to start off by putting this under my eyes. And here's the thing, with her makeup, you're not just going to put it under your eyes. You better pack it up on top of your eyes. Trust the process, alright? Now, I'm usually a no makeup on forehead girl, but for this look, for Ariana, she had such a clean forehead, like you can't do that. Like you have to put product. Do you know what I mean? Also, I know my voice sounds absolutely awful, but let's ignore that. And now what you're going to do is blend it. I like to use this brush because what happens is, with this brush, it gives you a really even stipple. I don't even know what this brush is called, so I'm not even going to try and make up a name. But like, it just, really works into the face really well. And also my sponge is too dirty and disgustingly embarrassing to actually show you. So that's why I'm using this. Am I being am I doing too much, or can you actually see the difference between this half and this half? The power of makeup. What I'm going to do now is just carry on blending the rest, but as you can see, I'm not like rubbing it in my face, I'm like stippling it in like this. So that's what I'm just going to do all the way to my forehead. And yeah, it's meant to look light. I know it's light, you don't need to say it, you actually don't, because I know that it's light for my face, okay? And everywhere else on the face, we're just going to go and blend it in. You don't want to look like a vampire, so of course, work with a shade lighter than your skin tone, but it doesn't have to be Snow White. Am I just being totally crazy, or does my base look basey? Good. We want it to look basey but not basic. Anyway, I'm just going to get a little bit more concealer. I've never used this whole concealer on my entire face before, ever, apart from today. But I'm going to go and just add a little bit more there and there just to really refine it. And she has a really clean lip line, so what we're going to do is just go around our lips cleanly to give us a clean lip line. Do you see? Also, another thing we're going to do is I'm going to put some concealer on my hand like that, and I'm going to scrub that over my eyebrows to give me lighter brows. There's loads of things I love about Ariana, but one thing I love is how she looks like a deer. She has deer, doe makeup, and it's just so cute. I really want doe makeup, but I feel like I just can't achieve that look. I think she just got really big rounded eyes, and I'm not saying I don't, but achieving that look is difficult. Once you look as flat and undimensional as a piece of paper, now it's time to actually get into the groove of adding dimension without doing too much. Now I'm going to go in with my contour from Too Faced. This is actually a powder foundation, but I like using it as a contour because it's really good. So I'm going to just get a little bit on, and I'm going to work that into my cheekbones because she has chiseled cheekbones. So from here, just going to, work it. Like that. Do you see? Do you see what I'm doing there? It's like a little bit of magic. Giving the illusion. Hers is very cool toned, and I know that this is really warm, but it's the closest we have at the moment. And I'm just going to really work on it here. Again, look at the sort of brush I'm using. Not a big brush, a little brush to really give it detail. So I'm going to do the trick that you've never seen before in your life. We're going to get a cool toned contour. If you don't have one, I don't have one. So I'm using my eyebrow palette, the lightest colour, which is cool tone, and it's like a muddy brown colour, and an angled brush. I'm going to get a little bit of product on my angled brush, not too much, take the rest away, and watch what I do now. I'm going to be working on my nose. She doesn't have a skinny nose per se, but she's got a cute little button nose. So with the little remainder of the product we've got left, We're going to start off by connecting our brow to this part. Okay, wait, just wait. Like so. And the other side, do you see? Subtle, but nice. Then, focus on the tip of her nose. To get a cute button, this is what you do. Da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. Do you see? Say it with me. Da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-dun. Do you see that little button? Now with the excess product, and you should have a little bit on your brush, what we're going to do is like go here on our eye and like sort of sweep it up a little. Just a little. And same with the other eye. Next, I'm going to go get my eyeshadow palette and I'm going to use the lightest colour I have, which is really light. It's this one there. And I'm literally going to go in with my finger to like dig like the crap out of it and pack it on to your eyelid, starting here, and just go ahead, pack it on, all the way to your eyebrow. You know, just keep going. If it looks really light, you're not doing it enough. It needs to look really, really light. Both eyes, not just one. And with the excess on your finger, just add like a little dollop on your nose. The most important thing with this is to go in a circle motion, so that way the lightness there contrasts with the darkness there to give a contrast. Back with our angled brush, we're going to create a little bit of depth on our eyes, but not too much, okay? And what we're going to do is really just work at the crease and just dig it in. Just dig it in and blend. Dig it in, blend, dig it in, blend, dig it in, blend. That's all. That's all. And our other eye. We don't want to be left out, remember? If you have two eyes, do both. So, a little bit of product. Tap off the excess. And work on your crease. Do you see that? Like, the crease made a difference. It really did. Do you see that? I love it. I actually really like it. Oh my god, I love it too much. Ah. Now, with Ariana Grande, you have to like focus on her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are such an important part of her face. I mean, as they are with anyone, but they're such a characteristic thing. So I do want to go over it a little bit more because she has light brows to match her light hair. So we're going to just, you know, go over it. And here's the trick. I'm saying it like I've done this before. I've never done this before. I'm literally doing this whole video based off a paused frame of her in an interview that I was watching. So let that sit there for a bit. Let it seep into the layers of your skin and leave it for like 2 minutes. I feel like I already look like her, like not to be dramatic, but I look like her. While we're waiting for the eyebrows to dry, I'm going to do something that her makeup artist does really well, which is tight lining. And we're going to do that to our top eyelid. Tight line it tightly. I've got a black Little Mix. As you can tell, I love my girl pop girlies. I can tell she hasn't got it on her bottom eyelid, only her top eyelid, so let's do that. Let's do it to our top eyelid. I'm not the best at doing this, and it makes me cry every time. But let's just try it. So, the way I go is I just start from here. Oh, it's not very sharp. But I'm going to get splinters in my eye. Start here and just go all the way around. But here's a focal point. You go from here, inside, like that. Let me do it off camera with my mirror closer to my face so I can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, it's really difficult, like, to see. Yeah, I'm gonna end up sticking this in my eye. Made a subtle difference. Now, let's get to work with our brows, blending it in. Did they have brains or not? Don't make me laugh. They were popular, right? I'm really sorry I'm not doing this video in like a specific order. I'm literally jumping around from like one feature to another. But I'm just gonna put this Too Faced lip injection on my face because her lips are quite plump. So what we're gonna do is just put like a little bit, not too much, on the lips just to give them some plumpness because, you know, they deserve it. Like that. Like that. And what I do is I get like a dollop. Like that, right. And I spread it out on my finger just so it can really like reach everywhere. Okay, with the eyebrows, I'm struggling a little bit because I don't know which colour to go for. Hers match her blonde. I, of course, don't have blonde hair. So I'm thinking, maybe I should try using like that colour, like the lightest colour on my eyebrow palette, see how that goes. But I fear it might be too dark and it might take away from the look. But I might just do it anyway using a really, really thin brush and see how it goes. Her eyebrows are very straight. Mine generally don't have a lot of shape, but let's see. I'm worried about this part because honestly it's a bit make or break to do eyebrows. So let's just try and carve out a shape first. I'm scared. They go like tick, 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 and then straight, like literally just straight. Maybe I need a ruler. Back to my lips. I'm gonna get this Dior colour thingy, which just adds like a bit of colour to your lips. So she's got a really subtle colour. I'm just gonna go and add that first, like so. I've got a really sore throat. If you look carefully, her lip isn't completely pink. Even though it looks it, it's got like a tinge of like a light, very light brown. So I'm gonna get this and go around the outskirts of my lip to give it that like extra like whoomp, you know, like that whoomp. And I couldn't really succeed with the eyebrows. Wasn't really sure how to go about it because mine are really dark and hers are light. So the best I could do with this, it doesn't look great, I know, and also I'm trying to keep them straight and it's really hard. But what I'm gonna do is curl my lashes so that we can give ourselves a nice lash. Curl each lash, and I don't mean each individual one, I mean each set of lashes. For the final step, she does wear lashes, but I'm not gonna actually do lashes, I'm gonna do mascara. So I'm gonna focus only on the ends. Like, do it all over, but focus on the ends. Focus on the ends. Okay? Like that. Like up, like slant it up. And that's it, guys. That's how I Galindified my face. That's how I turned into Ariana Grande. I need just a touch of shimmer on my nose. There you go. I got the full Galinda look. I just need different eyebrows. If you actually switch these eyebrows out for different ones, I think I could be pretty accurate. But that's the look. That is the look I've created. That's the look I've got so far. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of Wicked. I watched it, thought it was wicked. I really liked it. I love Ariana Grande. I think her and Cynthia were really good together, and I'm not going to say anything you haven't heard before. This is my Ariana Grande / Galinda makeup look. More so Ariana Grande than Galinda, and this is it. It's just the makeup. Focus on only the makeup, not the eyebrows. Please, don't judge me. I tried. If you got any tips, let me know, but like, this is it. Anyway, that's actually it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I had fun filming it. Every time I see her makeup, I love it so much, and I really wanted to do a video like this where I recreate it. So I was glad that I got the opportunity to do that today in this video and share it with you guys. My first video that I filmed in a long time. As much as I say this, and I say this all the time, that I really want to get back into filming. If you've got a specific video ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. Aside from that, that's it for this video. Short and sweet and Galindified. Yay! See you guys in my next video. Bye!